Alright, so yeah, last time we started with combat and all that good stuff. I am recording now, by the way. And you guys talked to Rock. He told you
Harold.
Rock.
He's Harold.
And he told you he would bring you to Geb.
We decided to follow.
Ow!
How long of a journey is it to get to Gab? I like need these like geeks.
Well, we have 2 mountain ranges to explore. We want to go north or we want to go south.
No,
Well, we don't have to explore them
where
because
Geb is.
yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, we got a GPS.
Also,
Didn't you
he's
hear-
on the fucking island. That's what he told us, right? He said he's on an
Well,
island.
this is an island over
So
here.
doesn't that mean like he's either like fucking by like Tefniri or if that's
Wait.
even
Well,
considered an
A part
island?
of confused, like said island. Island's over here, but he also said it's in the mountains, which is all along here.
I don't
I
know.
may have fucked up with that one.
Oh my god.
Oh, so the water one is here or
No.
the fire one. Got it.
So, Geb is in the mountains. The fire one is near a volcano, and the water one is somewhere in the water.
Okay. So the fire one's by Tefniri. Got it.
Okay, so we're not looking for an island then.
No. Harold's just gonna
Good.
bring us to wherever he is.
Good going, DM.
Yeah, I fucked up if I said that.
It's okay.
Anyways.
At least it isn't as bad as when he mixed up the two characters.
What two characters?
When we were in the other campaign, when we were at the inn, and then we had to backtrack like an hour because we were all super confused.
I don't remember that.
Well, let's watch it on YouTube. Oh, we can't because you don't post the video.
He
Yeah,
didn't. He
there
also
wasn't-
wasn't recording the super hard campaign.
Okay. Oh, that's right, yeah.
Anyways, so Rock decides to take you guys to Geb, and he says, "Teleport." Teleport.
That's what he says?
Yes.
I thought he said he couldn't go through the teleport.
No, he could. The wind elemental couldn't because it was too big to go into Scotty's watch.
Oh.
The one who came looking for us is much bigger than my elementals.
Yeah.
And then we teleport.
Where are we going?
And then you bring your dragon.
How would we get there?
I
Alright.
bring my dragon, and I'm going to bring also my my one puppy.
Your own puppy.
Not Dobby. My other puppy. Did I name him?
The Earthshaker?
Baxter. Yeah, the demon shaker.
Okay. Alright. So, the Earth Elemental goes up to your guys' portal. Goes up to the portal and kind of picks up a stone from the ground and puts it into his hands, and after a minute or so he takes his hands away, and you guys see a new rune stone for teleporting. and he puts it into the spot where the teleporter changes to, and it
You're welcome.
and it opens.
Thank you, Chef, for lending us your divine high wisdom and summoning rock.
Thank you for summoning storm.
No worries. Glad to be of assistance. I pat Harold on the head.
This man's getting emotionally attached to an earth elemental. What the heck?
Getting emotionally attached to a rock.
He's not just a rock. He's a boulder.
It's a boulder.
But he is rock.
He's not just a rock. He's our rock.
Don't get emotional on me now.
Too late.
Is rock gonna disappear when the spell ends? Or can you resummon him?
I kind of just assumed that like the 4 elementals I would summon for each type would just be the same person. I don't see why it wouldn't, because they're just like fake creatures that I'm summoning, essentially.
Gotcha.
I mean, obviously it's up to like Mike, just how I like perceived it.
Like, what's your take on it?
There's a chance to get the same one. But anyways, so
Okay.
you guys go through the portal?
Yeah, unless anyone has something to do.
Alright. So, you guys go through the portal.
Is Renly's character coming with us, or is he just staying there?
Yes, his character, he's coming with you guys. So, you guys are now... in here. You guys are all the way down here.
Okay, he said down.
Dub detected.
Alright, so, you guys are down there, and you guys see quite a bit of earth elementals running around, or rolling around, more or less.
I start saying hi to them. I'm like, hello, Margaret. Hello, Jerome. How have you guys been? How are the kids?
What's the buzz? What's the...
If any of you look at me weird, I just turn around and I go, I don't have a lot of human friends, so I spend a lot of time here.
So,
Wait, you spent a lot of time here, but you didn't know where it was?
As she says, as Deb says that, I just say, look, and then I start looking for some drugs.
Some drugs.
alright, you find some drugs. You
Well, when he put it that way, it made a lot of sense.
You find 4 drugs.
4 of the same thing or 4 different drugs?
PCP, cocaine,
4
heroin.
drugs. You find the plant that is used to make it's called marching powder.
Marching powder?
Yep.
Ooh.
You know marching powder as pretty much cocaine.
I'm just gonna put in parentheses coke.
That's fair.
And you said I found enough to make four
Yes.
batches of it? Okay.
Yes.
Cocaine.
How many
Cocaine,
pounds
cocaine
is that?
clusters.
Yeah, how much is one batch?
One batch would be, let's go with 5 uses.
Okay, so I'd have technically 20 uses after making. Okay.
Yeah.
It's better than 6 mushrooms, man.
I don't know.
And then I look up after finding them, and I'm like, yeah, these things have fucked my memory up quite a bit. Sorry.
Where did you find them? Just in the wilderness? Cocaine growing on bushes?
I'm doing it literally in front of you as like we're walking through the elementals. Like you're watching me find these plants.
Yeah, but I'm asking, where are you finding them?
The drugs
I'm not-
just in the wilderness.
This
That's
is from a small bush that grows in the mountains.
That's for him to know and for you to
Mostly
never
because I
find
just,
out.
mostly because I said so.
What if we were to grow these bushes at Scotty's watch?
Imagine Thor, God of Thunder, on cocaine.
That's up to you guys.
Shep, Professor, drug addict, what's your verdict?
For what?
Do you want to grow cocaine?
You want to grow meth?
That was
Huh?
very
Whoa now.
My mind went to Breaking Bad, and that just went into my mind.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I guess I put the marching powder into my bag for now.
All right.
Do we just assume I have like what would a fucking kit be to like make drugs? Would I have that, or do I have to like go buy that?
From what you've told me, yes, you would probably have that.
Like, I just love the implication that you have like a little meth lab in your pocket.
Okay. I'm assuming I'm proficient in making drugs. What's the ability check for it?
Herbalism?
That's just alchemy.
Yeah. Or herbalism?
Nature?
Or nature? Yeah, nature, I guess.
Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna ever make good drugs. That's fine.
Actually, no, one sec. Let me
That's
look
quite a
at.
talk.
Let me look at what abilities there are.
Anything that's intelligence is just gonna fuck me over. So if it is nature, I can just keep it. Is it medicine?
Yeah, I would say more medicine.
Okay. New quest for Shep is to figure out how to become proficient in medicine.
New quest, become a drug dealer.
I chose medicine for with probably something, but I never thought to ask this, so I didn't make it proficient.
So I'll give you the choice of either medicine or nature.
Fucking taking medicine. I have 3
Yeah.
more points in it.
Yeah. I guess this would be probably the best.
I'm just gonna figure out how to become proficient in it eventually. It'll happen. I don't know what I have to do to get that, but it'll happen one day.
Deb has some herbalism books.
Does it tell you how to make cocaine? Yeah, I thought so.
Probably.
Please tell me there's skooma.
I wonder why I never did that with Ons.
We made the
Your own thing going.
Yeah, that's fair.
The death plague kind of took up your time, so.
That's fair. All right. Anyways,
I also
Okay.
really don't think Dave would have made coke grow on a bush in the mountain.
well, I mean,
Comes from chocolate trees.
So Harold, where's Geb?
Geb there. And he points at a mountain.
Oh,
How far is it?
The mountain, you guys are kind of a little bit away from the base, probably about like 1,000 feet or so.
it's gonna be a while.
Is he at the top, Harold?
No,
Is he inside?
no.
Is she the actual mountain?
Yeah.
So how tall is he compared to Windman?
Geb chucks a rock at the mountain. And the mountain starts to move.
You know that old
So,
saying,
do you
like,
still think you can wrestle with that?
give me a few days.
And some steroids.
I don't need steroids.
Just need check
But
it.
If I wasn't 100% sure how we were going to fight a storm, I do not know how we'd fight a mountain.
I mean, a mountain you can actually hit, motherfucker.
Yeah, but still.
Get the pickaxe.
Deb, can you change him with your major alchemy?
Uh, that's actually a really good question.
No, it will not work.
Was it moving towards us, or did it just like...
It
Just
is
shuffle.
getting up and growing larger at the moment. So while Rock looked more like... Where is it? I'm looking for a good picture for... This'll go with... Yeah, let's go with that. So while Rock looked more like... Not that. Looked like that. The one you are... that is getting up is much bigger.
Wait, so one put in for the DM, that two now?
That is Rock, the one that is falling around Shep.
Okay. So Harold.
Yes, Harold. Whereas Geb coming up and
Why is that the name of Deb? I keep thinking you're saying Deb.
sorry. I can change his name if you want.
And can you make it something more intimidating than Geb? For a giant mountain monster?
I think they're simpletons, so I don't know how, like...
They're rocks. The other one. So the other one looks more like this. But a beefier. All his parts are together and everything. Do you want me to change his name?
I don't really care.
Yeah.
That was just a thing.
Alright. Well, he comes up and you see that. And he's like, very low, booming voice you hear. Yes.
He said yes.
Hi!
Yes.
Hi, I'm Deb, and these are my friends!
Hey, yo, you got the bug? Just asking.
Greetings, Deb. And no, I do not have a bug.
We were sent by Azir to check on all the elementals because he was being mind controlled by a bug from the, I forgot what it's called, but the Shadow Realm.
Sleeping City.
Yeah, that.
Very dumb.
On a side note, how long did it take us to get here?
You guys teleported.
Oh, like the teleport brought us like directly to like the land of
Yes.
like oh, okay, cool. I'm just trying to keep track of the days that I have.
Yep. What was the last thing you asked, Gab?
I told them about why we were here, that Azir sent
Alright.
us to check up on the elementals because he was brainwashed by a bug from the Sleeping City.
Azir is quick to act. Did you say Sleeping City?
Do you know where the Sleeping City is?
I do.
Where?
Not here.
That's crazy, bro. No way.
I don't know where the Sleeping City is, but I can tell you where it's not. Here. I can tell you.
The
So
Earth,
where?
the Earth remembers all. Long,
So
long,
you want to point in the right direction?
long, long ago, before the seas rised, there was a landmass in the ocean known as Nyalotha.
Oh, continue.
It is known as the Sleeping City. My brother, the water elemental, he may be the first to have been affected by these bugs.
So you know if he's under the influence?
I would.
We have taken. Well, it would delight you to inform you that, well, we've taken up quite the heavy task of eliminating this problem.
It will be hard to eliminate Nyalotha. Many have tried. Many have failed.
But none of those people were us. Flash
True.
forward to all of us getting KO'd.
True?
Can you translate what he said, Shep?
Harold, stop it. I need
What do you mean you have to use the bathroom? Hold it in.
Oh, it was on the way here.
I do.
Do you know where the water elemental is exactly? And the vast ocean.
I do not. Although, I do think he would be around the city.
Which city?
Nyalotha. I can tell
Is it
you.
labeled on the map?
I can tell you where it used to be.
We would appreciate that very much.
To the west of the island of the demon children. To the south of the burnt lands. And to the north of the brotherly war.
It's around here.
Wait, hold on. This is the directions to the place?
It's a riddle to the directions of the place.
I know, I'm trying to write it down. You said west of the demon children,
Mm-hmm.
north.
South of the burnt lands.
See Ashlands?
North of the brotherly war.
Would that be the elf druid wizard tribe? I mean city?
It would be the ASMR.
Who?
The thing that you are!
You know this, man.
Who is ASMR?
Oh, no.
I've
I'm
never
just
met
some
him in
dude
my
who
life.
came out of a small, chilly hovel, and I know this.
I don't know this ASMR you speak of. Does anyone know the answer to the riddle?
It's like in this area.
Okay,
Where?
west.
Oh, I see.
See that it could be anywhere. And honestly, it could be anywhere and down this like long ass channel. What it sounds like.
For all we know, it may not even be on this map.
Oh, can we confirm it with Geb?
Nyalotha used to be a landmass on this world.
Is it?
Is it now in another world?
No. It is still there. It is sunken and sleeping.
So it's underwater.
Okay, while they're having this conversation, I'm just casually like leaned up against Geb, and I try to make some cocaine.
I'm just casually making cocaine.
I mean, he
said leaning against.
knows I've made cocaine here before. This is where I come to get it.
You said you're leaning against Geb or Deb?
Geb.
Oh, Geb. Okay.
I'm assuming I was successful in making five things of cocaine.
Yes, you were.
Okay, cool.
With a 20? No.
Does cocaine have an E in it? Yes, it does.
So Deb asks,
So it's underwater?
Yes. It was there before the water rose.
You know what I think? Seafaring trips.
I'm
Going sailing, boys.
We're going sailing, boys!
out of character. I think the best part about this is we're getting these locations, and I'm like low-key banking that if I summoned a water elemental, that they would just tell us where it was and show us.
Yeah, but like this Earth dude's pretty chill.
Now I'd have to go to sleep for a day, but you know, it is a possibility.
Are we gonna have to like go underwater and somehow find a way to not drown?
My dragon can go underwater.
Oh, we're not all dragons here now,
can't.
are we? No.
The dragon
Everyone-
Mabo. We need to breathe.
Everyone can go underwater for a certain amount of time.
Who said we had to survive? I mean, come on.
It's
Ni-
funny because I never thought that this would come up, but I legit almost took like breathe underwater as a spell.
Nyalotha is also known as the Black Empire. There
Cool.
are many foes. And the one in prison down there is one of the worst.
What's his
Even-
name?
Even the demons fear him.
Gary.
Gary.
The old gods fear his name. Princess Buttercup.
Cupcake Fury. Okay, Fury, sir.
The
What's his name?
one who controls the Black Empire is one of the 4 old gods. His name is Cthulhu.
Did you just say Cthulhu?
Yes.
Cth-
Okay, we're
I
playing
heard Cthulhu.
Hearthstone now.
Seems familiar.
Is it from Hearthstone? Is that where you got it from?
Not Hearthstone.
I just imagine he took Cthulhu and took out the Ulu.
Not Hearthstone.
Ye-
Wow.
I don't ever want to hear such a statement again. Everyone.
I'm just saying, in Hearthstone, there was a whole season that was dedicated to the god Cthulhu and his deck. So
Oh no, I'm not
saying.
talking about that. I'm
Well-
talking about what Sokai said.
Well, I mean, Hearthstone is based off of the game WoW. Or World of Warcraft.
Look, I don't play WoW.
What did I say that made you angry? The Cthulhu?
Cthulhu without the uwu. I don't ever want to hear such a statement in my presence ever again.
I said Ulu.
It was just a
I
joke.
wonder. I know, but
But it's such a cursed statement.
It seems like the old god's reign is slowly seeping out of it, and he is making his move.
While he's talking about this, I snort a line.
Alright.
I just like tug at Juno's shirt and point to Shep and be like, "What's he doing?"
I can only describe it as doing a line.
What's he doing? Cocaine!
Cocaine.
Cocaine!
Is that good?
For about 25 minutes.
I asked the group if anyone wants some cocaine.
What will it do?
Well, you know, I actually don't know. I've never done coke.
Wait, what are you talking about?
out of character,
Alright.
I don't actually.
Really?
Yeah,
Have to-
I've only ever smoked, and I've done one other thing, but I don't want to say that for YouTube, so we're just gonna.
You ever want to paint your house in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
It's like I
So-
guess it's like Adderall,
It's much more.
except more
So-
intense.
Makes the user feel euphoric, energetic, talkative, mildly alert, and hypersensitive to sight, sound, and touch.
Give some energy.
I
to it.
just turned it.
The drug can also temporarily decrease the need for food and sleep.
I'm gonna roll history to see if Juno knows what the hell coke does.
Well, you said all the positives, but what are the side effects?
Psychological effects include constricted blood vessels, dilated pupils, increased body temperature, heart rate, and blood pressure. Lead to bizarre, erratic, and violent behavior. Some coke users report feeling of restlessness, irritability, anxiety, panic, and paranoia. Users also experience tremors, vertigo, and muscle twitches.
Would they experience death at some point?
Eventually, yes.
There's like a very slight chance that you can legit just die from the first time you pick a coke. Fun fact.
Alright, so we roll a d20 when we take it, and if we roll a 1, then too bad.
I'll go with the
Your heart-
D100.
Your heart just
Yeah, I
explodes.
was gonna say I wouldn't do it off of a D20. The chance of you dying from coke is like super fucking low, but it can happen. Also, now I know my homework is to look up effects from drugs.
I swear I'm not a drug addict.
Oh, wait.
I just play D&D.
JK, I can just ask Alpha. He's done almost all of them anyways, so you know.
I swear I'm not a drug addict. I just play D&D.
Well, is someone gonna take it? Accept his offer?
I have 4 doses left.
Dev, let's put it this way. If you didn't like the mushrooms, I wouldn't go for that.
I also look over at Deb and I go, it's a completely different experience from the purple mushrooms.
I just like run like freaking run up Thor and like go on his shoulders and hide.
Okay.
Sorry.
You know, I like how I found... Oh, I found a powder. Okay, never mind. I thought I found a plant, and I was like, how am I making cocaine out of a plant? But never mind. Ignore me.
Well, it's called marching powder in game. It's pretty much you take the leaves, dry them, and then crush them up into a powder.
Okay, how did I do that in like a half hour? We pretend it worked.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just gonna remove 1 second level spell, and I'm gonna pretend that I cast Flaming Sphere,
There you
and
go.
I dried out the leaves.
Or you could just, make a fire.
I don't have the items for that, so
Okay.
we're gonna. I used the spell slot, whatever.
But you said, yeah, I'll pass. But I appreciate the offer.
We ran out. It's on the list.
Cthulhu also has 3 brothers. Each
Wait,
one-
who has 3 brothers?
Cthulhu.
Yeah, what about him?
Each of them is each more powerful than the last. Cthulhu may be the weakest of the 4, but he is still very Strong.
I don't know. I beat
Can
him
you?
in a poker game once. He was kind of a bitch.
You what?
I beat him in a poker game once.
The man bluffs like it's crazy. It's unbelievable.
Nah. He gave me this thing, and I pull out. I don't know if this is allowed, but I pull out a small trinket from the sleeping city.
Wait, what? You have one?
I don't know how I got there, but like it was a wild time. That trip was insane, man.
Just went there like it was Las Vegas.
I thought it was all fantasy, and then like a week went by, and I woke up in my bed and was like, "Wow, that was a great trip," but it wasn't a trip. It was a legit trip.
Dad just whispers in Thor's ear.
He scares me.
He's not scary. It's not scary. It's just don't accept what he gives you. Don't accept any substances he gives you.
There once was a race of godlike beings to fight the four of them. They were known as the Titan. Many of them fell in battle against the four. Some of their artifacts may be of use.
Are there any remaining?
One does live.
Where he at?
He has left this world, but there is a shrine to them.
And where is that?
The shrine is underneath what is called the Imperial City.
Hey, weren't we just there?
You were not in the Imperial City.
Oh, never mind.
All we have to
We
do is
stopped the
fast
man
travel.
from destroying it, though. Do
Let's
you,
go to the Imperial City.
do you think it's worth it communicating with him? I say to everyone in the group.
Communicate
This-
with him.
Wait, out of character. This Titan is different from the brothers of the dude.
Yes. The
Right.
The Titans fought the four brothers, the four old gods. There were there are 5 different Titan runes in the world. One is under the Imperial City. One is under the Elven City. One is in Aton's Crater. One is under the capital of the Ashlands, Han Shui. And one
Under Scotty's watch.
no. And one last one is in Tefniri.
Alright.
I'm not sure if any of them are still active or working.
Wait, these places have titans on them?
They have the descendants of Titans.
Is that where like the
said-
4 gods are?
The what?
Is it where like the 4 like gods are, like Cthulhu and them? Or no?
No.
I like just missed something.
No, that's Titan. Like, Titan shrines.
Gotcha. While Shep's confused, he takes another he takes another.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Do you mind saying where they are again?
Aton's Crater, Imperial City, Elven City, capital of Ashlands, and Tefneri.
Oh,
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
May I
no,
have
I
to
broke
ask?
it.
You broke the
Uh,
cocaine?
One more time.
No, I broke roll 20. I think I fixed it.
You didn't do anything. Roll 20 breaks itself.
The Titan locations are the Imperial City, Tefniri, Aton's Crater, Umili, and Panchri.
Wait. Which one? Wait. The Elven Cities, which one?
Umili, their elven capital.
What was the previous like, what were the 4 previous locations?
No.
4?
The
And
Titan.
Millie? Oh, Umiell, right? Ielle. Imperial City, Elven Tefneri. Why are you giving us so much freaking things to write? How dare you make us do work? Alright, what was the Ashlands one?
Pantry.
Tree. Ashlands over here. Okay. Yeah, I see it. Okay. Okay.
So Panchri, Tefniri, Aton's Crater, the Imperial City. Am I missing any?
Pantry.
Aton's Crater. Did you get Aton's Crater?
Yes.
Imperial City, Elven City, which is Union, capital of Ashland, which is in Shui, and Tefnir, which is that island in the middle of the map.
What's the Elven capital?
Umili.
Umielle. It is down here, right here.
Thank you. Alright. Just wanted to write stuff down. Thank you.
Alright. So, anything else to ask him?
Do you have anything that could help us on our adventure?
You already have help.
So no?
No.
Yeah, we have help.
But you know, you just like kind of like hyped up these old gods and everything.
Well, we're gonna have to take them down. I say we go on the pilgrimage to each of these places, acquire the artifact, and... Did you just...
Oh.
What?
Nothing. So these are like Descendant Titan locations, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Any more questions, or do you guys have any more questions?
Is this going to be on the test?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Man, if they were to take a trivia on this campaign, I would suck at it.
I just write down for each answer pizza rolls.
I'd write down corn.
Fuck corn. You ruined corn for me.
Why are you blaming me?
Don't say that about corn. Don't say that about the blood god. He's very violent, but he's also a sensitive one.
Does Cthulhu's brothers want to? Okay, he actually the Titans already fought him off. Okay, where does his brothers live?
His brothers are imprisoned.
In the sleeping city?
Yes.
How heavily are they in prison? Like just behind jail cell, or?
They're in a state of stasis.
You cut out.
They are in stasis.
Faces?
Stasis.
Who's that?
Like, stasis is like, just suspended animation, kind of. Like, they're still there, they're alive, but they can't do anything.
Yeah.
And it's like, I do feel that their bonds are weakening, though.
The bond's keeping them in stasis?
Yes.
Alright. What do you wonder, Soul?
I wonder if possibly a past reincarnation of me was a Titan.
Why do you wonder that? Or what makes you wonder that?
Well, I'm the thunder god and just a mere mortal's body. And I've heard Odin speak to me in my dreams. It's not fake.
Oh, I have people talk to me too.
You good, bro?
What?
You good, bro? You good?
Yeah, people come and talk to me inside my head also. Maybe I'm a god.
Let me check the
You
back
know,
of
that
the
only
joke.
makes sense.
So what were you saying about Odin talking to you in your sleep?
I believe that this sleeping city in Cthulhu and his wretched kin are that evil that I have to take down.
I can help you.
Oh, of course. We're all going to do it. It's a challenge I look forward to. Finding something to keep me up.
Where should we head first?
That is a good question. Where to start?
Are there any places we can just instantly teleport to?
I have a question. What does he mean by the Imperial City?
The Imperial City.
Just
Imperium
the-
Primus.
That's gonna be a while. So, personally, Deb, I have a question.
Yeah?
Have you helped out the elves before?
Yeah?
I think we should start with the elves. Deb's name might carry weight among them, and we may have easier access to the Titan. It's only a guess, but what do we have to go on?
Can you repeat that once more?
I say we go to the elven capital. Because Deb has a reputation with the elves. A good one, as a matter of fact.
I agree. Shep, what did Harold say?
Oh, I don't know. Sorry, I was doing another line of coke. So I'm not paying attention to Harold right now.
Does anyone speak primordial?
The thing that's funny is I don't, but because of my like subgenre for druid, I can speak to my summons. That's the only reason why I can understand them.
If that's true, then what did he just say?
Oh no, I'm doing coke, man. I'm also high. I'm not paying attention to my elemental. I look over at Harold and he's just playing with he's like talking to flowers. He's saying how beautiful they are, but every time he tries to pick one, he just crushes it.
I know how it feels.
Tragic.
To control your strength.
Deb sees this and puts a flower crown on top of Harold.
Woo! Harold blushes. Some rocks form around his peaks, and there's some peaks on each side.
Well, I say we waste no time.
I agree with you, Harold. We should not waste time.
What? Hey!
You repeated what you said.
My name's
You
not
repeated
Harold.
what you said, but louder.
Good idea, Sokai.
Oh. Unbelievable! Oh, it's a good idea. Harold flips table. Flips it.
It's okay, watch it.
You know what I wonder? I wonder where my Mjolnir is. Poor handle's probably gotten cold.
Gesundheit.
You fucking what, mate?
What spell did you just cast?
It's about to be lightning bolt if you don't. It's about to...
Are we all headed to the Elven Kingdom? Or do you want to do something in between?
Well, isn't this still like the same day as like when we met with Azir?
No, it's I'll say it's a few days after that. I think.
But it's the same day I made Harold, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I would very much like to take a night's rest at Scotty's watch before we do anything else.
Oh, of course.
I'm missing some high
And-
level spell slots. I would like them back.
I have no obligations. I mean objections.
While we're talking about this, I take another line of coke.
You're going to die.
No,
Stop.
the thing about coke is once you take coke, if you still have coke, you keep taking it. Like that's just how coke works.
Have you
So,
been
like,
rolling your D100s to see if
I
you
don't-
die?
No, I don't have to roll. 'Cause I'm fucking drug addict, man.
But it would be very funny if you were to
I don't even
do it.
have to roll to see like if I get high or not. Fucking A.
Can you just do it just in case you get a 1? Because it'd be very comical.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Well, at this point, I would start rolling a D100 shot.
Oh, I have to roll now?
Yeah, because you've taken like 5 lines of coke.
I've taken
Back to back.
No, I was assuming it was every like 20 to 30 minutes.
We haven't been talking for that long with
Alright,
this
Yeah.
rock man.
you're good.
So 2 to 100 is fine, but just 1 is death.
No, the number will change. Yeah, he has to hit the number.
The more he takes, the bigger the chance becomes.
Maybe. We'll see.
The one time Thor decides to take cocaine, yeah, the guy, it's one of the strongest beings ever takes cocaine.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over Deb's refrigerator going down on her.
Do you have milk? You got milk?
Throwing it back away in the garbage. But
You got milk in there?
You got games on your phone?
Yeah, you got games on your phone? You got some butter? Get some butter.
You got some games on your fridge? Because now fridges have smart things in them.
Thanks for your explanation of the joke, dumb mister.
You're welcome.
I wouldn't have gotten it without your wisdom.
You're welcome.
Joke, and Thor, can you repeat your joke?
Yeah, you got milk in that fridge?
No, about the one time you took cocaine.
No, I didn't take cocaine. I was like, just imagine what actual Thor would do if he had access to cocaine.
Well, we do have access to cocaine.
no, I think
Oh.
he means the actual Thor.
What
Like,
if, like,
Norse
real
mythology.
Norse mythology Thor?
You are Norse mythology Thor.
Oh my gosh.
You have a point.
Anyways. Alright. So. He says. Running. Air and water are more susceptible to change. Earth and fire are not. Earth is strong and resolute. Fire is hot and burning. Whereas water can be boiling or ice. And wind can blow any way.
Right.
But shoutouts to you, because Earth is my favorite element. I think you're pretty tight, even if you don't have much, except being big.
The earth remembers all.
Remember me!
You just have to listen.
Nice.
Will you remember me?
I remember everything.
But what about me?
I will remember you until long after you have perished.
What does perish mean?
When you die.
Until
Just-
long after you get the big dead.
when you accidentally throw your toaster in the bathtub.
The big.
FYI, I do know what perish means. Exactly.
Wait, I'm gonna die?
No. No, Deb. Do you want some cocaine?
No, Deb, you won't die. You want some cocaine?
Rolls a one. Well,
Deb,
there's
I
your answer.
promise it's not like the mushrooms. Have you seen me acting like there's any demons around? Had 4 lines already.
I look at Thor.
I shake my head though.
No!
I mean, Deb, is it really you making the decision if you're just doing what Thor is telling you to do?
Yes!
Okay.
Well, shit. Didn't see that one coming.
I throw the powder at Deb's face. No, I'm joking.
Jesus.
I feel like that would incite violence with Thor. It's like is this
It's okay. I have like a trick up my sleeve that like I'm not gonna probably ever use because it like is low key game breaking. And I don't want to
Pocket drug.
No. I have legit a spell that can be like game breaking and super fucking annoying to deal with.
Do you know how many spells already do this?
Fireball.
like to-
I didn't.
I don't think you understand how fucking obnoxious this can be.
Like fireball.
Obnoxious-
I didn't say
obnoxious
I
for
wanted to
Mike
do
or
this,
for
I
us?
say-
The players.
Well, if I used it against monsters for Mike, if I used it against you guys for you.
Yep.
I think
Well,
Mike
if-
knows what I'm talking about, and I'm not gonna do it unless I absolutely would have to.
Maybe.
What?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it's. What level spell am I like talking about?
I forget what fucking level it is.
At least one.
Wow!
Yeah, but if Mike says the spell level, then I know then I actively then know that Mike knows what I'm gandering at.
I want to say level 4, I think it is.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you are if I think you know what I'm talking.
Yeah.
It's stupid, like it's a funny gimmick, but like if you use it every time, it starts to become really shitty.
I mean, just remember, any stupid gimmicks you guys do, I can use right back at you.
I mean, it's not really a stupid gimmick. It's just like how the spell works, but I don't want to
Like,
be like a fucking asshole.
Like the water stones. Yeah, that's it. That's what it's called. Dryer dust.
But yes, I essentially have a get out of jail free card in player battles if I want.
Alright. So...
Are you watching TikToks?
No.
Ooh, Alpha, you in trouble.
I'm playing Fistful of Frags.
Yeah, he's watching TikToks on YouTube. He refuses to buy the app to get the app, but he'll watch them on YouTube.
Okay. Alright. So, what are you guys doing
We decided to go to the Elven City.
now? Alright. You guys were over there. Alright. How do you guys get there?
We're going back to Scottish Watch first with the teleportation, right?
Yeah, get some sleep and then try it the next day. Are we able to teleport directly to the Elven place?
We should be able to.
Yeah, you should be able to.
I still would like a day of rest before we do anything.
That's what. Yeah, that's why we're going back.
Yeah, we definitely have gone to Scotty's watch. Okay, we're all doing our thing.
I'm doing my last line of coke.
Okay. I get.
It's just like nothing happening to you, Frozen.
He's.
I mean, I'm probably high off of it. And the thing about being able to, like, quote unquote die from cocaine, it really is only like the first time you do it. Like, there's a chance of you dying from it. But, like, for most drugs, that can kind of be a thing regardless in general. So,
I mean, there's a chance you can die from anything the first time you use it. You could be allergic to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a chance of me dying when I don't know. Every time I tap dance, I don't know.
I go back to my room and I pull a cube.
Okay. Alright, let me get some cube dialogue.
Thor goes to basically train.
Alright.
Come sail away.
Come sail away. Come sail away.
You know, I haven't done that at all, and then we started talking about going on a boat, and now it's back in my head again.
We're going sailing, boys.
Well, are you gonna build that boat we got from the other world? I'm saying this out of character because that character isn't here.
I'm working on finding all the pieces.
How far have you gone?
Not very far because we've been bombarded with a shitload of shit every single day. We've been dealing with Renly's siblings, freaking cubes, elements.
Hey, yo, Shep, how good are... Have you already been given a tour of the entire castle?
No. I try to find the like pantry I've been sleeping in.
Okay.
You have a bedroom!
No, no one ever gave me one. I've been sleeping in the pantry.
Probably because Deb got high that day you came.
Yeah, you don't like me, so no.
No. So you can stay in the pantry.
Yeah. Pantry.
You want to go to the pantry?
I can see Deb being like, yeah, you can sleep in the pantry, and then being like, Harold, let me show you to your bedroom.
Hey, fellas, I just realized something. If he takes marijuana in there, he's with all the food. Oh shit! Oh shit! Don't eat my cake!
Confirm a room tour. Would it be more than a room? It'd be a castle.
So you guys take Shep on a tour?
Um,
You guys take...
I don't.
Or, I know you don't. You're talking to a box, or the box is talking to you.
I'm doing nothing else, I will.
You can tell Judo's not in it today.
Hmm.
We can also paint the earth elementals and combine so you can collect a painting of all 4 of them once we meet them.
I'm going to go back to my room and train.
How big is this castle? I never asked.
It's a pretty large castle.
How many bedrooms and bathrooms?
Probably enough for like a full staff. Like,
A full garrison.
Yeah.
I don't know these measurements you speak of.
At least 4 tarantulas.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Alright. So, Deb, what are you doing with the box in your room?
I will let you know when I'm done making pasta.
Okay. Those of you showing Shep around, you guys take a bit of time and walk around, being like, Shep, this is where you do this. This is where this is our
Who's
center.
dreaming?
What?
Who's dreaming?
Hey, Juno, you're with us, right?
Yeah.
Can you kindly, please and thank you, draw a map of the castle as we're going? Because Shep might forget. He is high as we're doing this.
Yeah.
No, it's the next day, right?
No, I think it's the same day.
It is the same day.
If you could please kindly, please and thank you, draw a map as we're going to give it to him so he doesn't get lost anymore.
Shep, do you really think you need a map for this place?
I don't think so. I think I got it. We have to go to the Sleeping City. Right? Is
Wait,
that
what
you
about
got?
this?
Is that... Oh, or do you mean... I don't know where the Titans are, if that's what we're doing.
No, we're talking about a map of the castle so you know where you're going.
Ah, no. I'll just have to take cocaine to remember it, but it's alright.
I can only remember stuff while on cocaine. That's...
No. It's just the drug along. That works. I need that drug to function to remember those memories. Every drug has a section of my mind, and in that section of that mind is the memories while I was on those drugs. I don't know how it works, man. I don't make the rules.
You just make the
You
drug.
get superpowers depending on what drug he takes.
Alright. So.
What's Renly doing?
He's in his ballroom.
I'll be back.
Probably playing the harpsichord.
Yeah, he's in the ballroom playing his harpsichord.
Is that all we're doing for the night?
I believe so.
Can you give me this 1 minute? I'm really sorry, guys.
Yep.
I swear I'm almost done.
Alright.
It's okay.
But I
I'ma
gotta see
go-
what he typed back, so.
I'm gonna go refill my water while you monologue.
Alright, checking now. Um, is he in the bottom of the ocean? I do not.
Okay, my mic's not.
Yeah, your mic is being weird.
That was one of the weirder sounds I've heard.
Alright, so Deb just keeps talking to the cube, and so the next day comes, Shep climbs out of his pantry. Everyone has a good night's sleep. And what do you do? Everyone's fully rested. Everybody's fully rested and everything.
Ooh.
What do y'all do?
That's still talking to me. Ben!
Alright, what's everyone else doing? Anybody? Juno, what are you doing?
I'll practice on the harpsichord a little bit.
Okay, you kick Renly off the harpsichord and you start playing.
I just wake up earlier, please.
Nope, you kick him off.
I don't want to start that.
Is there a library in Scotty's Watch?
There is a library. It is called the
Um,
Library of Deb. She has all the books mostly.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the library of Deb. And can I try to find like a book to learn primordial?
Literally, you'd have to go to Deb. She has all the books.
Oh, fuck that shit. Never mind. Great. Deb fucking hates me. I'm not gonna be able to do anything at Scotty's Watch.
She doesn't hate. She doesn't hate you. She's scared of you.
I didn't turn into a monster, and you didn't let me reason with you. So like,
You also tried to give her coke.
it's a different.
He tried to give everyone Coke. There's a difference.
Yeah, no one wants it. You're all fucking pansies. But yeah, so I stay in the pantry.
I'm back. What happened?
It's the next morning. What do you do?
Get up, stretch out my back, flex my muscles, head downstairs. I'll ask if everyone's ready to head to Elven Kingdom.
I can succeed!
No. Discord.
Good job, Shake Hydra.
We just gave free advertisement.
Free advertising for Sheik Hydra.
Yeah.
And this session is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legend.
God damn it.
Anyways, so
No one responded to my little thing asking if we're all ready.
Well, Shep is in the pantry. Juno's in the ball getting the harpsichord. Renly, I'm assuming, I don't know. I'm still in my bedroom talking to a cube, and I don't know what Thor is doing.
I'll go to everyone's rooms one by one and asking them if they're ready.
Who do you go to
Sorry.
first?
Probably Shep, because he's probably the closest in the pantry. I'll just knock on the cupboard door and just like, you awake?
Oh, hey man, what's up?
You good?
Yeah, I'm chilling. I haven't taken any drinks today.
Why will I be alone?
Good job. Keep it up.
I mean,
I-
the day's young. It's gonna happen.
I'm not stoned yet. Keyword yet.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Alright, well, meet at the main room in about 5 to 10 minutes. I'll try to gather everyone here.
Yeah.
See ya in a
be
bit.
here. I'll be here. I start me. Is there anything in the kitchen that I can? Are there like eggs in the kitchen? What's in the
There-
kitchen? Is there anything light in the kitchen? Can I have a
Corn.
light meal?
You can have corn.
Yeah, there's a couple things in the kitchen to make some food with.
Sorry, what?
There's a few things in the kitchen to make some food with.
No, but are there any? Is there anything so I can make a light breakfast?
There's a candle.
No, not like that. Like I just want a light breakfast. I don't want my breakfast to feel heavy.
There's a candle
I can.
and a torch and a sconce.
Yeah, but is there like, are there any like vegetables? Like I don't want anything to be like bready or fat.
I can cast light on your food for a light breakfast.
I don't think he's getting the joke that I'm making.
I know the joke you're making, but I have to keep. I'm sorry.
There's
Lila,
some
are you
bread
good?
and a few eggs.
Yeah, but Mike, eggs aren't light. I need like a light, like refreshing breakfast.
There's
Oh my
some
God, please
oranges and such.
Sorry, what?
There's some oranges.
Okay, I'm gonna peel some oranges and make some orange slices and orange juice then.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Are you good?
Okay, I'm okay.
I'm literally
All right.
crying over here.
Anyways.
Alright, next I check up on Thor. What were you doing, Thor? Training in your room? Thor, you there?
I think Thor fell asleep.
No, I think Thor
Yeah,
like
yeah.
back from his, but he said he was.
Alright, I'll check up on him later.
Hmm.
Juno, I hear some music coming from your room. I'll knock on your door and just like, I'll knock
Yep.
on your door extra loudly.
Well, harpsichord's not in my room.
Where are you?
I'm in the ballroom with the harpsichord.
Alright, we'll just walk in there and just like, yo, you doing good?
I believe so. My
I'm back. So,
there he is.
sorry, what you guys needed me?
Yeah.
I was going around rounding up all the members, and well, I went to your room. You're just not there.
Sorry, I said I would be back.
I didn't realize. My bad. I'll be back to you in a little bit. Juno, you ready to go to
Yes,
the Elven Kingdom?
I believe so. Let me just
All right.
roll for this fucking harpsichord, but my page. I gotta refresh my page.
You're rolling for your performance.
Yeah, well, I'm still like training. I'm still practicing the harpsichord to be proficient at it. Page is loading fucking slow.
And the
You know,
next,
you don't have to wait. You guys can keep going.
the next magical thing that you get instead of bagpipes will be a magical didgeridoo.
Oh god.
Full size too.
Jesus.
Is it a
Alright.
two-handed?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know what a didgeridoo looks like?
Nah.
Literally just looks like a long pipe. Like, you know the Ricola commercials?
Nah.
Look in the puppets.
Alright. Hang on. If I can remember, what am I rolling for this again? I can't remember. It's straight performance, right?
If you're learning
That
it,
isn't-
a D4.
That's right.
That is in fact a large pipe. Everything checks out. Thor, what were you doing this morning?
Did you ask me a question? Sorry.
What are you doing this morning?
I was training.
But like outside in your room, so I know where you are.
I was in my room, yes, but
Are you all ready to go?
of course.
Yeah, let me just finish this orange juice.
Alright, cool. Alright. I'll go check up on Deb. I'll be right back. You wanna come with?
Where are we going?
Check up on Deb. I asked everyone in the vicinity. I'm not sure where we are. Well, I was just more asking Thor because, you know, father figure.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you gonna come with?
Of course I am.
Alright,
Why
cool.
do you have to go?
What'd you say?
I'm in my room shouting that.
Ah, alright. I guess we'll walk up to your room and just knock on your door.
Look at a thing now.
See, I'm not alone. People are at my door.
And I go to my door and open it. Hi.
Did I interrupt something?
No.
Alright. Everyone else is ready to go to the Elven Kingdom. You good? pack your stuff, and we'll be downstairs.
Okay.
And I'll head out. Or you can stay and do whatever you want.
Where exactly are you going again?
I'm downstairs to just chill with everyone and wait for Deb.
Alright.
Alright. So you get you round up everyone and they go to the downstairs area that you designated.
Good morning, everybody.
Buenos dias.
What language is that?
Well, I can't say Spanish. What language do ASMRs speak?
I can't tell if he's kidding or serious on that.
You can
I
never
am-
tell with Ivan.
I am serious. Is it like Celestial?
I think he means, are you serious with the ASMR?
Oh no, I'm just doing that as a joke.
Double checking. Couldn't tell. Yeah, they speak Celestial.
Alright. I speak in Celestial, Deb. Do you know how to speak it?
Nope. But now I'm gonna learn.
Do you have a book for it? I could also teach you.
How would that work if you taught me Celestial?
Every day you guys would work
Just
with
roll.
Yeah.
Just roll it?
Yeah,
Okay.
you roll.
Okay.
Okay, so 5.
At what time do you want to have the lessons of the day? Probably do it on a daily basis. I don't want to overwhelm you.
Whenever you're free. I'm not fighting monsters.
Sounds good. Are we all ready to head to the Elven Kingdom?
Indeed, where you
I bring my dragon as well as my other thingy. Baxter.
Okay.
I bring some oranges from the pantry.
And mushrooms, I presume.
I mean, I'm gonna bring a couple of the fruits that we have so I can make a light salad for lunch.
Do we even have groceries here? We don't. We're always outside. We're never really in
Yeah,
the castle.
We get them delivered. Fresh, daily. All good.
It's like Danganronpa, except Deb is in control. And we're actually allowed to leave.
Yeah. Just to get a little bear.
Okay. Thor, did you see my message?
It's like Dangan. Then I guess we're heading to the Elven Kingdom.
Alright. Y'all are teleporting.
Where are we
Thorn.
teleporting, we said?
You guys are teleporting to a mini.
Yeah.
Thor and Juno, were you two here when we were in the Civil War with the elves?
No.
Wasn't this city, but
Oh, we're in a different one?
yep. This is the elfin capital. You guys.
Well, first of all, Sulkai was not there.
True.
Second of all,
I was asking out of
Shit.
character because I couldn't remember.
Juno and Thor were. I could sworn you guys were there. Between the tree and that's what you're talking about, right, Kaizen?
Yeah.
That was a civil
Yeah.
war?
I would call that civil war.
I think that's what he's talking about though.
That was a
Between
dispute.
yeah.
I was exaggerating. They were having a heated
Okay.
debate.
Yeah, we were
Yeah, that we were here for. Yes.
Alright. Well, I just learned that this is a different city. Not that I would have been into the last one either. Are we at the city already?
Yeah, you
Yeah, we
guys took the
started.
thing.
What does the city look like?
The city is in the center. There is a large tree covering the entire city, and the rest of the city are almost like smaller treehouse looking things, where they're like built into the side of the tree and stuff.
And this is just like a dense forest area,
Yes.
and all the houses are just like connected by bridges and stuff.
No.
Or all the buildings like at the bases of the trees.
I will be right back.
They're built into the trunk of the trees.
Alright, gotcha. And what are we here for again? For the Titan artifact, like, under the city?
Mm-hmm. You guys are here for a Titan artifact.
Well, alright. How do we go about getting it?
The elves are wise. You simply ask.
What if they're guarding it? And asking it would provoke trouble.
We'll cross that. How would asking about it provoke trouble?
Well, they'd probably be wondering how the hell we know about it. If it's something they're supposed to be keeping secret.
Shep can summon elementals, correct?
Correct.
If we need to prove it, we can have the elementals say it themselves.
Alright. Should we ask just any random elf, or should we try to find someone with high power?
We should try to find someone with high power, someone who's wise, at least.
I'll ask a wandering elf nearby for directions to their chief, leader, king, whatever hierarchy they have.
Yeah. The Archdruid makes his home at the base of the life tree in the middle of the city.
And we can see it from where we are.
Yes, it's the big tree that's covering the city.
Alright. Guess we'll head there. How far away is it?
Probably about probably 3 miles. You guys are like about 3 miles away, but the top of the tree is still above you guys.
Top the tree above us.
This city has shade 24/7.
Yep. The city be throwing shade.
The people seem nice.
Yeah. The cities throw shade. The Empire throws hands.
Should we just fast forward to at the base of the tree?
Alright. You guys go to the base of the tree where the random dude pointed you to. And you see a woman sitting there looking like she's meditating.
Greetings. Are you the Druid?
She does not open her eyes and she says, "Yes. Yes, I am."
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
We would like to know about the Titan artifact lying under the city.
I do not know of a Titan artifact.
I'm gonna roll insight.
I was gonna say I'd like to do a cap check. Ah, I see.
Sulkai completely believes her. Sulkai almost thinks that there is no Titan artifact here.
Damn, Mountain Man lied to us.
And Thor,
Did you hear?
you're convinced that she does not know where if there's a Titan artifact there or not.
Second.
Could you guys also help us try to?
I was trying. I had to look very hard. Damn! Can't roll shit tonight.
Yep. You know you
Can Ren-
also believe.
What?
Chef Deb Renly.
Yes, I'm going to roll.
Microwave.
Yeah, it's moving. Alright, insight? Okay.
Yes.
Chef, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can I like do perception to see if like anything's off with like how she's like acting?
Yeah. Deb, you get the feeling that she's probably hiding something. Shep, you can tell, like, when you guys brought up a Titan artifact, she kind of, like, got a little more tense in her meditating.
Yeah, I was curious. I'd ask because I have a super high passive perception check.
Nothing good. Nothing good came out when the people died.
I'm just like, look, we were sent here by Geb. It would really help us out if you could, lie about not knowing, because we know it's here. Like the Earth Elemental told us.
Percentage the amount Geb definitely lied to us. He has some ulterior motive. There's no way she could have lied about that.
She definitely did. Please just calm down. Do you want some Coke?
Please calm down. Do you want some Coke?
I'm more than fine.
While this is happening, I'm also trying to make cocaine.
Are there any elven drugs here?
Oh yeah, I should probably do that, right? No, I'll do it after we're done talking to her. That's more important.
At least you have your priorities straight. That's
I'm
like,
not high yet, so you know. I did just make cocaine while trying to talk to this woman though, so are they really straight?
You have the spirit. You're getting there. What did you tell the lady again?
I essentially was like, Geb told us like where the Titans were. Like he sent us on a quest to like go retrieve them or something. I don't remember what
Okay,
it was.
I lied. We have to change.
What?
I lied. We have got to change the name.
That was loud.
Wait, what'd you lie about?
She said it was okay
that
to keep Geb.
Oh.
Alright. I will change the name. You know what? Fuck it. His name is just Rocky. No, it's not.
Gary.
No.
You play video games. Aren't there any cool rock golem bosses you can name him after?
Mont.
You can always put like mountain or rock in Google Translate and put in like a different language and just use that.
Just do a Rainbow Six Siege did. Could call him Monty.
There we go. Quartzes.
You said Quartzes?
Quartzes.
Quartzes?
Yeah, why not?
Corpses?
Like quartz, but quartzes.
Like the rock?
Yes.
But with an ES at the end of it. Okay, so then I essentially am like, Quartzes told us to come here. He told us where the Titans were. He essentially sent us on a quest, from what I remember, because I'm not. But yeah, I can't remember any of this. I'm not high on cocaine. I fucking take a lot. Okay. Good stuff.
I can't remember any of this. I'm not on cocaine.
So yeah, I essentially was like, the Earth Elemental sent us here. We know the Titans here, and I'm like, I would greatly appreciate it if you would not dismiss us and blatantly lie that like they're here. It's here. Whatever we're looking for is here. And then I ask her if she wants some cocaine.
I'm good. That's... I guess if he did tell you, I can let it go.
Wait, so you were lying?
She says yes, but I was protecting the artifact.
Liar, liar, center on fire.
Cast fireball.
It's plants for hire. It's
Wait, does Sokai actually cast Fireball?
No. I cast Sacred Flame instead.
Oh,
Bruh.
I don't know what level. I don't know what level spell that is, so it doesn't matter.
It's a cantrip that you get at the beginning.
Gotcha.
But I don't do it. So you do know about the Titan artifacts?
Yes, I do. And she opens her eyes, and you guys see that her eyes are... They look almost, they look
Did he
almost...
cut out or?
I'm getting a picture. Her eyes look almost like they look instead of a round pupil, they're like cat eyes where it's like the uh, elongated iris or pupil, I mean. And they're bright green.
Ooh, pretty. What that mean?
What?
Why are her eyes turning like that all of a sudden?
No, they didn't turn like that. They like when she opened her eyes, they were that.
Oh.
There we go. Kind of like that.
Could at least photoshopped it a little better.
I didn't Photoshop it. I just found it.
Not you. I'm saying the people who did.
So, and she gets up and you guys feel a lot of power emanating from her.
You see the little JoJo's menacing things fly across the sky.
And she gets up and walks to a looks like a large crack in the tree that goes up, and she puts her hand on it, and then a door appears. It's like, please come inside. And she holds the door open for you guys.
Alright. I go.
What? I just finished it.
So she says, I've had many people asking about the artifact, but none were sent by the Earthen King himself. I mean,
What did you do to those who asked before?
Those who asked before were dealt with.
I see.
By the Titan. Are we about? Okay.
Well, I don't think it's an actual Titan. It's a Titan artifact.
It's a descendant.
Oh yeah, that.
We'll see when we get there.
I am not a descendant of the Titans.
I'm
But
going down.
there is one around here. And you guys see a inside the tree. You guys so oh, come on, there's no pictures of that. Okay. So you guys see a large hole in the bottom. Like, this is a very large room because it's the circumference of the entire tree. And in the middle of it, you guys see a hole that goes down. And there's little blue looking sparkles that are coming up from beneath.
Nope, I'm good.
And the You look down the hole. Kind of looks like this a little bit.
Oh. Who knows a fly spell? Who knows?
That can fly.
Okay.
Can you make us fly?
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't. Did you bring your dragon with you?
Yeah, but I don't think my dragon's in that hole.
Yes, the hole is a little small for the dragon to come down.
Can we try to like use a perception check to see how deep it is?
It seems to be almost endless. Like, you look down and you just see blackness at the bottom. The druid that was meditating says, down there is the artifact. And you will most likely see some of the descendants of the Titan. They live down there, and they don't bother us, but we have an agreement.
What's the agreement?
Well, we don't bother them, they don't bother us.
How do they deal with guests?
Harshly.
How?
Harshly.
You think it's safe for us to go down there?
I believe your group is able enough to go down there if the Rock King sent you.
Alright. How do you suggest we go about going down there?
There's a small spell on it. Just jump.
Just jump.
Yes.
Yeah, because
I go straight into the hole. I jump.
yeah,
I
because
don't
they
care.
forgot to
That
put
does as
levitate
well.
in Skyrim.
I was gonna say I'll try another insight check to see if she's telling the truth.
So
Nah, I jump.
I think Deb and Shep already went down.
Shep and
I'll
Deb
just
run into the hole, and it looks like they just get sucked down.
I
I'll-
go in too.
In the sense of like, am I being sucked down like just normal falling?
You guys feel like it's normal falling.
We feel like it's
You're
normal.
breaking up a lot
One sec.
for me.
It's not only you.
Alright.
Okay.
You guys feel like it's normal falling.
Okay, well, just in case while I'm falling, I'm gonna wild shape into an owl. Just in case.
I'll yell down the hole like, "Yo, y'all good?"
Can we hear him?
You
After-
cannot hear him.
After Thor jumps, I just roll my eyes and
Alright. So,
I guess
you guys see Thor
there's no other
get
choice.
sucked down, and... Alright.
Just Thor makes the goofy sound.
Alright. And Deb, as you start, you see the floor coming...
Oh,
Okay. Deb, as you are falling, you see the floor coming up underneath you fairly quickly, to start with. And it's coming... And then before you hit the ground...
What is his?
What?
I didn't hear like any of that. Hold on.
you know that was just a bad lag spike.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
okay,
being weird 'cause
okay.
I left because I thought it was on my end, and then I had trouble reconnecting into Discord.
I
Yeah, no,
think
the-
Discord's being weird tonight.
Discord shit the bed a little bit there.
Yeah. Alright. So, Deb, as you're falling down, you see the ground coming up underneath you pretty quickly. And you're falling. And what do you do? Deb.
How heavy is Deb?
How heavy am I? I am 20 pounds.
And Shep, you have the same thing.
Yeah, but I'm an owl.
True.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find the spell that gets me to fly.
Can I see, after I jumped in, can I see Deb and can I see the ground?
Not yet.
Okay, here it is. Alright. Spectral wings appear on your back, giving you a flying speed of 40. And I can use that once per long rest.
Okay. So you use that?
Yep.
Alright. So you cast that spell, but as you get about 20 or so feet from the ground, you feel a force starting to slow your fall as you come to a slow, restful stop on the ground. Shep, you feel like you're being pulled down to the ground as well. And you also, about 20 or so feet above the ground, you feel a force slowing your fall and bringing you down to the rest of the way. Next down the hole was Thor.
Kersplat.
As you are falling, and you see the ground coming up fairly quickly. What do you do?
Brace. Brace for impact.
Alright.
Am I? Well, since I jumped right after Thor, would I see him?
You see Thor kind of curling into a ball, trying not to die.
And do I know Sulkai is like right behind me?
You do.
Okay.
What about my dragon and them?
They jump down with you, I guess.
Okay.
Well, then, as a preemptive measure, because I don't know what's safe,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast a feather fall for the 3 of us.
Alright. You cast Featherfall on the 3 of you. But the Featherfall seems to not really do much, as the ground is coming up slightly faster than you think it should be. And then about 20 feet you start to slow down, and you come to a restful stop on the ground.
Ah, where should I bend that spell?
Sulkai doesn't know that it wasn't Juno who did that, so he's just like thanking Juno profusely.
You're welcome.
It's the quicker move. Than just explaining, well, that wasn't my magic, that was someone else's magic.
So, as you guys look around, you see this very large cavern, and you see it look like 2 statues on the other end of the cavern. They look to be like the statues are sort of guarding the hallway they're going down.
Oh dear.
I love how all the people that have known Deb for like months now doesn't question that she now suddenly has wings on her back.
Magic, magic, magic.
I Actually, you know what? No, I think this is the first time I'm seeing her wings.
It is, because it's the first time I've ever used them.
Um, Deb,
Yes, Juno?
you what's yeah, those on your back.
You
When?
got something on your back.
How?
Maybe I really am a god.
Uh, yeah, you might, you very well might be.
Alright, so we see these statues.
Yep, and they look to be like the statues guarding a hallway that goes down. You don't see the end of the hallway.
Deb starts walking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm walking.
Down the hallway.
Is the hallway dark?
It is unlit.
Do we all have dark vision?
Yeah, I do.
Nope.
I do.
I
You
put
know
on
said
my
no?
night vision goggles.
Do you have those?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Guess we'll all proceed down the hallway. Is there no other, like, route
Nope.
besides this one hallway?
Nope. It's just this one hallway.
I
I
take
stick-
his hand to guide him.
Alright. You take Thor's hand to guide
Juno.
him, and you start, or Juno's hand and guide him, and start walking.
Yep.
Alright.
Even though he can perfectly see.
I cannot.
He's a human.
Oh, I thought you said you put
I'm
on
just
your.
going to say I can.
I thought you said you put on your night vision goggles.
Exactly.
would-
See?
Oh, that, not
Put on my
Juno.
night- I put on my night vision goggles.
And he
I
doesn't
was gonna.
actually have night vision goggles.
That's what you think.
I cast light on my axe.
Alright. You cast a light spell on your axe.
Will that mess up people that have dark vision?
Oh,
It
right.
is
Yeah,
supposed to. So yeah.
I'll just be at the back of the group with Juno.
And Thor.
Whoever wants to be in the back, the cool kids.
I feel like I would go slightly ahead of the group to like see if there's any like immediate dangers since I like
I didn't take you for a cautious person.
I mean it's the owl talking, you know. Business.
Deb is not cautious, she just keeps going.
You guys go walk past the statues, and they just keep standing there, and you guys just keep walking down this hallway. As you start going down the hallway, it does get a little bit lighter, and you guys see what looks to be almost machinery. Very odd, because this is, you know, the Elven Kingdom. They're not very machine savvy. But it's very machine looking, and you guys see what looks like a blue liquid sort of pulsing through the floor, and that is also lighting up the area enough that those without dark vision can see this.
Deb sticks her hand in the blue liquid.
It is underneath the floor.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I retract my last statement.
She breaks the floor so that she can touch the liquid.
Give me the blue.
I'll just be like, Thor, can I borrow your hammer?
What do you need it for?
Break the floor.
Okay.
You just see Thor look off into the distance, just processing. Then just okay.
Seems legit.
Nothing wrong can go with giving Thor especially.
Giving Dev a hammer.
Yeah, sorry.
You almost hurt yourself with it.
Just call it back. It's like
So, you guys, and eventually you guys come to a large door.
Wait, the machines that we saw, did we see what they were doing?
They just seem to be, they're not really machines, it's more machine-like, like pipes and such.
Okay.
And you guys come to a large door.
Is the door unlocked?
No.
Is the door locked?
The door...
He said no.
Is the door unlocked? No. Is the door locked? No. Is the door open? Yes.
There is a... looks like a seal on it. And... looks... kind of like that.
Huh.
Ignore
Sure
that
is
this is
pretty.
Ignore that this is a in-game thing.
Ignore the small players you see at the bottom of the
Yes.
picture.
Just cut that out.
Man, whoever did this Photoshop.
Is that living?
What?
Like one's a plant, one's is that snow? A snowflake?
Yes. One looks like a plant. One sort of looks like a snowflake. One looks like a gear or a cog. And one looks like a lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt, okay.
I wonder who we can contact for something like that.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. Who? I'm asking you. My question is, what is the red gear?
Well, I guess we should test theories. If someone wants to hit this door with matching ability,
Dad just starts knocking.
not what I meant.
I mean, it's a good attempt.
Alright, so Deb, is this like this high? It's high like this?
Yes.
Eh,
It is a large door.
Okay. I.
reach these things.
Is there anything like any other like being in the room?
Nope.
I look on the walls for any like clues or any sort of like any writing sort of symbols.
You don't notice any, no.
Alright.
What?
Just this door, and all the pipes and stuff seem to go like through the wall to the other side of the store.
Alright, I cast Lightning Lure and strike the lightning section of the door.
Alright. The lightning section of the door kind of like recedes into the door a little bit and starts to faintly glow.
Oh, I know how we can do this.
You're welcome.
One of them is a leaf. Shep, throw weed at it.
Wait, what?
Dude,
It's funny he said that because I was gonna throw a flower crown at it.
Why are we fight? No, what's happening? I missed like I literally just got back. I went to the bathroom.
I'm not gonna throw my product at it. You kidding me? It's a waste of weed.
We're at this
we're,
door.
we're opening
and
the door with fancy symbols that looks like we have abilities that blink, kind of.
So
Door
Thor struck the lightning symbol. I mean, a lightning spell on the lightning symbol, and it did something. So there's one that has a leaf on it. So I just asked you to throw weed at it.
Oh, I don't have pot.
Do you have anything made out of plant?
I mean, in theory, the Coke is.
I throw the lightest orange I have at it.
You just see like whoever's behind the door just open the door and go like, I can't believe you did that. He just looks at the door and just goes, I can't believe it worked. That's the more unbelievable part.
You chuck an orange at it, and it doesn't do anything.
One of her flower crowns at it.
You throw a flower crown in it, and it doesn't do anything.
I
We need a
figured.
spell.
Yeah, I figured. Sure.
Okay, I
Don't
kind
know
of
how
get the blue
helpful I'm gonna
one.
be.
I kind of get the blue one, and I get the green one. The red one has me a little confused. Unless it's fire, but that's a weird symbol for fire.
We don't
What?
have any. We don't have any artificers here.
Oh my god. Freaking snow.
Hmm. Okay. So does anyone have a code spell?
I do.
Spell?
Cold.
No.
I do. Shall I use it?
Yeah,
Let's
is it worth giving it a shot?
I cast Chromatic Orb and choose cold.
Okay. You shoot the chromatic orb at it, and the snowflake recedes into the door and starts to glow.
Aha!
So wait, the green one's like a plant.
Yes,
Can I cast Thorn Whip at it?
you can.
I cast Thorn Whip at it.
Alright, you cast Thorn Whip at it, and it hits.
And what?
It hits, and the plant symbol recedes into the door and starts to glow.
Yes. Aha! Now the gear puzzles me. The gear
I'm
puzzles
wondering
me.
if it's just an awkward symbol for fire, but I don't know.
It's worth giving it a shot, and I'll throw a sacred flame at it.
Alright, you do a sacred flame,
Is this World of Warcraft, this picture?
maybe.
Oh my god, I didn't even fucking realize there was a photo.
You
And
hit
it'd
the
be
door with that, and the other three pop out
Ooh.
and cease to glow.
Oh shit.
all right. So I don't think it's fire. After my thorough investigation,
I throw my hammer at it.
It's definitely like a gear thing.
I don't know any dwarves around here.
I don't really think any one of us has any kind of mechanical trinket.
I have a crowbar. I throw my crowbar at it.
Ah, Goronzam.
Nothing happens.
Okay, I go retrieve my crowbar.
Did my hammer do anything?
Your hammer does nothing.
So we know what the purple and the green one are. I asked him.
And the lightning one, and the yellow one. Thor
And
hit that with
yellow.
lightning earlier.
Gotcha. But they all popped out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which means we don't do it again until we know what the gear is.
Okay. Oh well, I mean, I'm casting cantrips, so it's not that much. Wow, guys, we're really stumped. So you know what could cheer us up?
what could cheer us up?
Who wants
What?
cocaine?
You got
Flower
a
crowns!
I pull out the four doses of cocaine. I'm like, who wants some? I promise, it helps stimulate the mind. Wow, I realized I'm the peer pressure friend. Wow, okay.
I can think faster. I can think faster. But is it right? I said I can think faster, not right.
I'm just stupid or faster.
Faster.
I'm just stupid.
Okay, so we're confident it's not fire.
I would also like to point out for Sacred Flame, that did radiant.
True.
Oh,
Wait, what?
It does radiant.
oh, that's true.
Oof.
Like, we just cast radiant spells the entire time. I was like, what is it? And Mike's just like, these guys don't even know it's fire.
I'm like, so I'm just trying. I appreciate the puzzle because I like puzzles. But I'm like, because it's a gear, does it not necessarily mean that we need like a trinket or something, but more because like obviously like magic, in my opinion, I think is what's making it work. And I can't see Mike having it be
Doesn't seem too complicated.
It's not. Here's the thing. We just didn't hit it with fire, so let's
It's
just.
just gear.
Who has a cantrip fire spell? Because if they don't, I have. I do have fire, but I'm trying to save a spell slot.
I have a level 2 spell I could cast that's also fire. But I'm thinking more, are we correct in the thought process that it is fire, or are we not realizing that like it's a gear and it could possibly be like a support spell type thing?
We're figuring that out.
Well,
we have yet to hit it with fire.
I
Can
cast
I-
Viking Lair.
I want to hit it with fire first before we decide anything else. It's
Yeah,
worth a shot.
I
don't
mean, if
What were you saying, Frozen?
can I try casting mending on the gear?
I was wondering that too. It's not a bad idea.
I like because I think that my fuck it. I cast Druidcraft on the gear, and I make a small druid runic symbol of the gear like in the writing on like the little like circle of it.
Alright, you cast Druidcrafts and do all that. And nothing happens.
Yeah, okay. If it's actually fire, I'm gonna be annoyed that it's a fucking gear.
Okay, so does anyone have a cantrip that can give fire?
And the closest thing I have is prestidigitation. I don't think it's gonna work.
That actually, I think that could count.
I'll attempt it.
Yeah, sure, may as well.
Yeah, I throw like a fire thing at it.
All right, you throw a little puff of flame at it, and nothing happens.
Ah, I see.
Can you try mending now, Frozen? I mean, Shep.
Well, the only reason why I was gonna do mending and then I didn't was because I like, if it's not fire, the only other plausible thing I could think of it being is being like a support S type like spell or cantrip. But like, if Druidcraft didn't work, I can't see how mending would work because they're both
Alright.
like
You know what
this-
I think?
things.
What about like a healing spell? It's very, very, very far-fetched.
No. You know what I
No.
think? I think there's a lever or a button. It's requiring a contraption.
True, but here's the thing: we have
Ooh,
yet to
that's
hit
what
the
we
actual
do.
damaging fire spell. I cast heat metal on it.
You cast heat metal, and the door does nothing.
Oh, fair enough.
Can I make a perception check around the door to see if there's anything we're missing?
Sure.
Alright, I don't have high perception. On sec.
You do not notice anything around the door.
I do not notice anything around the door,
Nope.
I say to the team.
Okay, now let's see. So,
Somebody's vape. What, Deb?
My
I'm thinking.
my headphones are at 5% battery.
Okay, so this is asking. If the most I could tell is this is asking for some kind of device.
Harold, not the time.
Does Harold have any ideas?
Oh my fucking god, Harold's been with us the whole time. What the fuck can he do?
Ask him.
I
You
mean,
got any
I'm
idea?
just gonna pull up his sheet and read it.
He uses earth shape on the door and just moves it.
I actually do have like mold earth.
Let's see. I really got nothing in my
See, the
my
thing that's
items.
funny about it is that Harold is technically a siege monster. So he can do double damage to objects. He also has a +5 in strength, and does 2d8s.
Do you suggest making him punch through the door?
I'm not going to. I don't feel. I want to solve the puzzle.
I'd say that's a good idea, but I really would rather not anger any of the descendants.
I mean, I could have Harold go into the room though without like disturbing the door. He does have Earth Glide. He can just burrow and go like under it.
Well, that depends.
Can we-
That depends if the walls will be the ability to like actually him be able to go through it.
Yeah, I know.
The question is, what is it truly asking for? If it's asking for like a device to be used on it, I don't really know if anyone's got it.
I give the door one of my cocaine. I give the red element, the red door frame some cocaine. I'm like, it's okay, buddy.
Okay. Doesn't do anything.
Why you're bribing the door with drugs?
I mean, why not?
Okay, so we tried fire. So what did we have? Wait, what did we try? We tried fire. We tried radiant. We tried throwing shit at it. Just at least like a basic attack that would do damage. That
Should
did
I
not.
attempt a fireball just in case?
We
No.
used the fire attack already.
Yeah, I don't think.
We
fire
tried
is-
prestidigitation, but that's.
Wait,
No, we also
I also
tried
tried-
heat
I also-
metal.
Oh.
Odd question. Wait, does that thunder?
Odd answer.
Wait a minute.
What?
Someone have a force thing.
Force?
Force?
Like force.
I think
Oh,
Eldritch
like
Blast is force.
Like hold person. No, it's not force.
I think
Uh,
Eldritch Blast is force.
Eldritch Blast is force damage.
It is, yeah.
Okay, I shoot that.
Alright, you shoot Eldritch Blast at the door. And the door doesn't do anything.
It's worth a shot.
Alright, hang on. So if this is the case, then we'll just kind of have to rattle off element damage types.
Check your inventories. You got any? Got any like? You got like a pocket watch or something we could chuck at it?
I'm wondering how, like, in like, how much of a, like, design, like, well, like, that's what I'm saying, like, what kind of device is it asking for? Like, is it asking for something mechanical? Or
Like
is it
that's
asking, like,
where I'm confused too.
could I literally just play a damn instrument and that counts as, like, a simple machine being
Oh
used?
my god, what if?
Try that. Try it.
This ain't no Sea of Thieves, motherfucker.
You don't know. We don't know, bitch.
Listen, man, the obvious fire spell didn't work at that point. I'm spiraling, alright?
Look, until it's not proven that it doesn't work, it can
Yeah.
work.
Exactly. Just a quick thing, I'll just, you know what, let me try this. I just play a couple notes in the bagpipe quick.
Nothing happens.
It's worth a shot. This is the most intricate instrument I have. Okay, so then let's try this. Let's rattle off different damage types. I will toll the dead it for necrotic.
Nothing?
Okay, no necrotic.
There's acid, but I don't know if it'll work. I don't have a cantrip or spell for it.
1 sec, I'm looking at Renly's thing real quick.
Can Renly try to seduce the door?
No. I don't think that's how that works.
So should I try a healing spell or should I try like hold person?
I don't think you should try that just yet.
I mean, let's be honest. So I'm gonna let you know now. Like, I have Cure Wounds, Healing Word, and Thunder Wave as my like first level spells. I have nothing that's really of value to keeping my first level spell slots, and I have 4 of them.
Acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder. Who wants to try thunder?
Okay.
I'll try thunder.
Is thunder different from lightning?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Thunder
and-
in 5th edition, thunder is like kind of sound.
It's sound damage?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's sound, but force is also a thing, which is weird.
it's
Yeah.
like
Force
thunder.
is like a magical damage.
Thunder literally tries to be like in between, and it's weird.
Yeah.
But
So you try thunder damage?
Thunder.
So can you deal thunder damage if you just yell loud enough at someone?
Nope.
Nothing happens.
Has enough time passed for us to redo a perception check?
I'll say yes.
So I don't think my spell actually probably worked for the green one because it's piercing damage.
it
What do I
did work
see?
though.
Unless
Yeah,
I
it
see?
did. It lit up.
Alright, Thor.
Thor puts on his reading glasses.
You look at this door and you notice one certain pipe that looks like it's a little bit out of place, and it looks like it's going. Like it's the closest pipe to that one.
I investigate the pipe.
All right.
Wait a minute.
Go back to the machines, isn't it?
Yeah, it has to be with machines because it has gear.
Those machines we passed are definitely part of it. Damn it.
I followed that.
You should have stopped and taken a look more in that.
Wait, we passed machines.
We did.
How long did you go to the bathroom for?
Oh, that's an accident. Look, even though I was going to, I'm still high right now. Like, I'm not gonna remember everything.
Has the edible kicked in?
Oh yeah, I've been toasty this whole time.
Alright. So, you follow it back, and it goes back through the darkness.
Okay.
And how do you get through the dark part?
Cast light on this hammer. Quick.
I cast light on the hammer.
Alright.
Thank you.
So, you keep following it. So, it was up above your head. It comes down, and then follows the floor for a little bit. And then it comes back out into the room, and you see it going into the one of the statues.
I investigate the statues.
All right. Statues are a little different to each other. They look like is it jackals?
What are you talking about?
No, not a jackal.
What are you talking about then?
The
If you're asking us what the design is in Warcraft, none of us are gonna know.
no.
Are you thinking of the jackalope?
Maybe?
Are you thinking of a rabbit with antlers?
No.
Okay. You're not thinking of a jackalope.
Like jackal, do you mean like the dog species or the dog relative?
No. I forget what they're called. Oh, is it? I thought it was just.
This game of charades is really tough. You
No,
don't know what
I'm-
you're talking about.
I'm trying to like figure out what it's actually called because like. So. It. Like looks like Anubis, like a man with a dog head, sort of. But on the one hand is holding a spear, and the other hand is down by its side. On the one that has the pipe going to it, it's holding the spear in the other hand, and its hand is down by its side.
So they both have their hands down by their side. And the spear.
Yes. Both of them have a spear. The one that is on the... it would be... So that's... Looking at it.
What was it that you were confused on? Was it like the breed that the
I-
Anubis is based off of?
Yeah.
It's a Basenji.
A what?
Basenji. It's a breed of dog that's what Anubis is based off of for the dog head.
No, like, I was trying to think of, like, because I thought that there was, like, a race or something that was, like, that.
Oh, like a race
Like-
of dog people?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're called jackals. The jackal
Yeah.
gods.
Okay. Well, you said jackal and... Okay, yeah. Because jackal is an actual thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was a jackal, and then I looked up jackal, and I'm like, that's not what they are. The fuck? Anyways, but,
So what was the problem that one of the statues is different from all the others?
so, there's only 2 statues.
Yes.
The one has the one without the pipe going into it has the spear in its right hand, and its left hand is by its side. The other one has the spear in its left hand, and its right hand is by its side.
Can I move
And
the
that's-
statues at all? Like, do they have any articulation to them?
Yes, they do.
Okay. Could I, like, try and make the statues mimic each other?
So instead of like a reversed image, they're the same.
Yes.
So you put the spear into the right hand,
Yes.
okay, and put the left hand in. With that, once you put the left hand of the one down, it kind of clicks into place.
Ah! Just clicks into place, and
Yep.
how far am I from the others?
I'm not sure if they followed you, but
Well,
for the
Oh no,
I'm-
they did not. They did not follow.
okay,
Well, I thought I did because I
Well,
casted light
yeah,
on your
Sulkai-
hammer.
Oh, okay.
did
Okay.
at least. But for the others, you guys are at the door, and the gear symbol recedes into the door and starts to glow.
Okay, I cast Thorn Whip.
Alright, you cast Thorn Whip on the leaf, and it recedes and starts to glow.
Oh, it looks
And
like
then
Flora.
I cast Thunder Wave on the yellow one.
Well, no, that wouldn't be lightning, not thunder.
So you cast Thunder Wave.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought it was
And-
lightning, so never mind. I would, like, I fucked that up. Ignore me.
Good save. Good save, Juno.
Alright.
I don't want to put. We just figured out the red gear. We just.
Thor comes back. Hey guys, I figured it out. And we go, hey, we fucked it up.
Go back and fix it!
I'll go. I'll be back. Alright, I come back. It's okay. Thank you for the light.
No problem. I'm just glad that we got this puzzle fixed.
Anyway. So, which symbols are currently lit?
The
Shepherd
green and the red.
Oh, then we still got blue and yellow.
Lightning lure.
Alright.
Chromatic orb. Cold.
Alright. And they all recede. And the entire thing, once they're all receded and lit, starts to spin. And you guys see a bunch of different, like, colors, and it looks almost like a head is, like, kind of, like, holographically coming through.
I am Oz.
And the eyes sort of open and look around at you guys, and he's like, "Who trespasses?"
Please, we do not trespass. We are here by. What's his name? Forces.
And we were
Forces
given
sent us.
access to come here by the Archdruid herself.
Indeed.
We come seeking the Titan artifacts.
Hmm.
The descendants.
I am the only one here.
We apologize for disturbing you, but we are on a bit of a pilgrimage to try and attain some of the artifacts to join us in battle against the Sleeping City and the four wicked brothers, or whatever the title is. I don't know.
The 4 old gods.
The four old gods. Thank you.
He sent someone here himself. Alright. I have not seen your worth, but I do know that the winds were restless and recently receded. I do know that the seas have been restless for a long time.
And
I
the Rock
can-
King has sent us here.
And I can feel the flames growing hotter. Right.
Wait, but we were told that the fire elemental wouldn't have issues with this. So that's a little contradictory, my friend.
The... Who told you this?
The earth elemental?
He is not in tune with the elements as I am. Earth is slowly changing, even if that rock-headed dimwit doesn't believe it. I mean, he's seen it for himself. The world has changed. But fire is a little more chaotic than most.
It's all understandable.
Don't I know it? Ignis has his moments, but he's still a good boy when he's around.
Okay.
I have looked into your souls, and I deem you worthy. You may retrieve the artifact that I carry with me.
Oh, if only Organ saw that.
And the door, the spinning starts to slow down, and the face starts to fade away as the spinning stops, and the door cracks open with a large bang, and it starts to raise up into a portcullis sort of thing. And you see a very large statue of a man that has the same face as the face you were just talking to. And all around you, you hear the same voice saying, "Enter."
That enters.
No use keeping him waiting.
Yo, why is your lock so difficult?
Well, it has to keep out the... It's to protect the artifact and myself. I have been here long before any of the... Well, let's call them younger races have been. And I will be here long after.
How old are you?
Dev, don't be rude.
Oh, sorry.
At least 7. At least.
He says, I am millions of years old. I am as old as the earth itself. Possibly even older.
Did you say you're older than the Earth?
Yes. The Titans themselves made me.
Isn't this world named Goronzam?
Well, Earth as in this world.
Alright.
I remember when all of your races were mere thoughts in the Creator's mind.
Who created me?
Oh. All life was created. Well, almost all life was created by the Creator.
Whoa, what's that?
He forged everything.
Can we meet him?
He has been inactive for some time.
Is he still alive?
He does still breathe, yes.
Where does he live?
He is on his own plane of existence. He's on holiday.
Mike's just like, no, you cannot beat him.
Can you make me a boat? Motherfucker.
So what's the artifact?
You guys see the large statue start moving, and you see it sort of kneel down and like take a knee in front of you guys, and it holds out it sort of looks like a compass.
Compass.
Mm-hmm.
So I can grab it.
Yes. He holds it in front of you, Deb, because you asked.
Okay, I grab the compass and I look at it. Does it do anything special?
In time, you will know its worth.
Well, no, it's what?
In time, you will know its worth.
Wow!
No.
Just gonna live here all alone?
I have been alone for many years.
Wanna live in my castle with us?
We got some house guests, but like this one is gonna be.
I mean, I'm no bigger than my dragon, right?
Yeah, it's probably about the same size. He's like, first, I have no way to leave here. Second, there are other secrets in this, in these ruins that I still must protect.
Like what?
Those are secrets.
How to out Pizza the Hut. The book.
How to out Pizza the Hut. Beat any New York style pizzeria.
Yeah. How to out Pizza the Hut. You don't. It's just a book that just says you don't.
Sold for $20.
Yeah.
Yes. Like, there are other secrets in this tomb that must be kept.
Can I visit you?
You should refrain from coming here as much as you can. Being in these halls for one such as yourself.
You
one
want that done when we're done with it? Or do you want back when we're done with it?
I have bestowed it upon you.
Wow.
Once you are done with it, you will know, and it will come back to its proper place.
Oh.
The artifacts have a life of their own.
Do you know how to get to? I don't know how to pronounce it. How do you pronounce it? No.
Nyalotha?
Yeah.
That city has been sunken under the sea for quite some time. I believe if you... I believe the water elemental and him, well, I believe he would help you get to there if you
If I
wanted
can.
to help him. He's in the central ocean, but he is quite troubled at the
I
moment.
can help it.
The seas have been restless for quite some time. For
But I'm
longer,
a boat.
the seas have been restless for longer than any race could remember.
If I made a boat, would they be less restless?
The sea. I doubt a single boat would calm the tide.
I'll make lots of boats.
I still doubt that a boat would help in this regard.
Does anyone else have any other questions?
So, questions for the Titan Descendant?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know it's a bit selfish of you to ask, but do you know anything of where I came from? The Aesir?
Yes. The Aesir are direct descendants of the Titan Forged.
So you're
AK
a Sunday?
AKA that means that you're pretty much his cousin, sort of.
That's
He's
pretty
like-
cool, man.
Yeah. Or nephew, sort of. But he's like, your breed of people come from a few more hearty descendants.
You know if I'm a god.
You are not a god yet.
Yeah, whoa, you get to... Whoa, what's that to be continue thing? Hey, you can't play that.
Whoa. I'm gonna be a god.
Oh,
Many,
God. Oh, God. This is just what Juno's thinking in his head. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Many can become what seem like gods. Many can be worshipped like gods.
But, again, another selfish question, but where is my true hammer?
Yeah, true hammer. I believe its name is Mjolnir, correct?
It is forged by... It's yeah, Brock and Sindri. Yeah. Brock and Sindri.
Well, I believe it is in one of the Titan facilities. Which one, I do not know.
Could you repeat what you just said? You cut out a bit for me.
It is in one of the Titan facilities. Which one, I do not know.
Thank you. We will continue our pilgrimage. And I will destroy. We will destroy the sleeping city and the 4 old gods.
Many have tried. Many have failed.
Nobody's like that, though. I'm gonna be a god someday.
He's like, I said yet because you can always reshape your destiny. Most gods that are in your world that seem immortal are not. Most gods that are in your world are more creations of the Creator.
That's a lot of words. I'm just happy I'm gonna be a god.
Oh, it's great to be a god. I don't remember any part of the song. It's tough to be a
Anyone else asking any questions?
What color is my underwear? What colors?
Rainbow, motherfucker.
I'm good. I don't have any questions.
Yeah, I don't either.
So,
I don't get paid to think. I don't get paid.
Alright.
I have one more question.
Yes.
How do we get out of here?
If you go back the same way you came in, the
Back the way you
elevator
came.
the elevator will take you back up.
Just take the elevator.
Hey, you gotta take the stairs. Fuck you, the elevator's broken.
Yep, there you go.
I'll take the stairs. I can use the
You
exercise.
want to become a god, you gotta take the stairs. motherfucker.
And Dad goes on Dora's shoulder so she doesn't have to climb the stairs.
Yeah, you have to go up this flight of stairs. Maybe Godhead doesn't seem as cracked up with me.
Who really needs to be a god? Number stairs, dude.
Alright. So you guys go out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright. You guys go back up the elevator.
Yep.
And you come in. And you see the Archdruid standing there. And she's like, so, did you get it?
We did.
Good. He saw you worthy. No. That artifact has immense power. I don't know what it is or what it does. So I would be careful with it.
I'll definitely be very careful.
Huh.
As she drops it.
I was debating that.
Oops.
I'll be very careful as they start biting it.
If I eat it, I'll become stronger.
What's the worst that could happen?
I don't know. The creator comes up and goes, I diagnosed you with erase from existence.
This whole thing was a mistake. Delete.
I'll just try again with another ragtag group of idiots.
Alright, starting over.
Starting over. Clear file.
We go back to Scotty's watch, guys, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Alright.
before we end the day, I'd like to roll for if Sulkai is free to teach me Celestial.
Okay.
Oh right, I forgot. What do you want to learn first? Yes.
Yes.
How do you say
We'll
fuck?
start with the alphabet.
Oh, sure.
How do you say fuck?
You know what? You know what words Dev would go for? How do you say flower crown and celestial?
Yeah, flower crown.
Oh, Dev wants to learn Celestial, but doesn't want to learn Tall.
So, celestial apparently is Spanish now.
What does that mean?
Flower crown is Corona de Flores.
I may have realized that was not a. I may have realized that's just a weird way to say giant. Yeah, tall. Yeah, that's what the language is. Tall.
Also, I think she already knows giant.
Let's see.
Let her just Rolodex through her languages quick.
Abyssal, Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, Goblin, Halfling, Infernal, Sylvan, Undercommon. No, I don't.
Oh shit.
I'm learning Orcish right now and Celestial. I'll get there. Don't worry. One Next is Deep Speech. Oh, I got Gnomish or Deep Speech. Those are the two that I can. I have left.
The
If that ever wants to get a job, she's qualified for multiple languages.
There's bilingual, and then there's just
And it's just parkour.
polylingual. There you go.
what is it? So apparently, just celestial is just Spanish now.
Yep.
How do you say I don't believe you? Ah!
No te creo.
No, I was doing the.
Oh, you're making a reference to something?
Ah! Yeah. Anytime like a Spanish person like doesn't believe you, they just go ah.
I'm trying to remember the comedian who's made that joke. I
Like,
forgot his name. Gabriel Iglesias, I think.
yeah, like a bunch of them do.
But I heard the joke from him first.
Yeah. But anyways, I think we're gonna end there for tonight. It's now 11, and I got works tomorrow. So,